About game time. Bring the pain time.
To ask them if we don't see them?
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Be in the house.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Jazz for the... Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Hero, also Terry Rozier out there. Jimmy Butler is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the four-man position. And for Utah, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Clarkson is out there with MP. And it's Kessler in at the center position. Doris, in this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that three ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the three-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
And the range for Hero is up there with the best shooters in our league.
Here's MP. Now Kessler. Here's Markkanen. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Butler. There's the drive. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. Knight against Hero. MP, no good. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Hero, no good. Utah with the ball. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. MP deciding where to go with it. Sinks the triple.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the Jazz, another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Rozier. Down low, Adebayo. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
The 3 from MP. And the Jazz, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Take a look at the Heat. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the Jazz, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after night, each guy plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Clarkson outside. Back to MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 11.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thanks, David. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Up top, Knight. He's covered by Hero.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Knight against Rozier. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Knight. Collins, a screen on Rozier. And a wide open look for MP. Again, the miss by Knight. The Heat trail by 9. The baseline J. Miami no good on that time either. Kessler setting the pick for Knight. Hands it from downtown. 16 points for him.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Rozier. Here's Highsmith. Miami no good on that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Knight. Launches it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Heat. Duncan Robinson comes in for Rozier. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Hero. Richardson outside. Robinson on the wing. Good on the triple.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Richardson against Knight. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 12. Robinson for three. Filipowski grabs the board. Knight on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Here's the screen. And it's MP with the three. MP's got 22.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Pass to Richardson. Three-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Pre-shot preparation. Be ready on the catch, Josh Richardson. Yes, sir.
Now here's Knight. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Eubanks with it. Adebayo on him. MP, no good. The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Filipowski and misses it off the right side of the rim. Knight against Butler. From past the arc. Connects again from distance.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Here's Butler. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
The three from MP. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP outside. There's a good screen. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Butler feeling it out a bit. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Richardson, no luck.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Knight for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Outside, Robinson. And he makes good on the layup. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
MP has been leading the charge. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Good, another from three.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the fourth most three-point makes in a season. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Hawks was all business. He ended the game with 68 points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Can you hear me okay?
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off.
That's too much more. Oh, they catching up. That's too
This
much more.
is his first trip to the line tonight.
Trying to get it as easy as possible.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Butler kicks to Rozier. In the corner, it's Robinson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter. Utah leading by 3. Right on the wing. Rozier defending. They set the screen. And again for 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Connects again from distance.
And he's shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
Rozier the pass to Jaquez. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And just miss after miss right now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shots good by Filipowski.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Puts up a 3. And there's Rozier on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Eubanks. That one drops for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside Knight. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot. And listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been.
To set the franchise record for 3s in a season, they absolutely love him here. And some changes here for the Heat. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson. Utah leading by 15. Outside Knight. Shoots the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. With 1 on the clock. And so that's the end of the first half. Jazz lead by 15. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Imagine, man, you get one shot for $10,000.
Thanks for joining us for this fun.
I think for the Jazz,
Man,
holding
that'd be a
steady
nice
at the
pressure.
2 spot, I wonder how they feel about that placement on our ranking scale.
I'm sure it keeps them up at. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Miami Heat.
Without even looking, just throw it.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second. And again for 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Pass to Highsmith. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Fades back, and again it's Utah.
Typically you see John Collins work the mid-range at some point. He's dialed in right there.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of...
Connects again from distance.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney D.A., he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Here's MP. Here's Markkanen. Makes it off the glass. Markkanen's got 10.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Back to Butler.
Oh, okay.
And a wide open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, short corner 3 there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
And here's him. Good. Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Off target from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That's good from Collins on the assist by MP.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. There's Hero with a 3. Hero can't get that one to fall.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
That dunk thing took a timeout.
For the Jazz, Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Sexton in for Jordan Clarkson.
Bad grind, though, man.
Outside Rozier. Here's Highsmith. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
A nice shot by Knight.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Here's Highsmith. It's the three-point bomb.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
MP up top. He's covered by Hero. And the shot is good. Sexton's got his third basket of the night.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Here's Adebayo. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Knight. Hits it again. Wow!
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. Here's Butler, and the rejection by MP.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Outside, Sexton. Clock at 6. It's good. Sexton's got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The double on him, man.
The 3. Highsmith's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Hand on the floor, man.
Hero against MP. Outside, Sexton.
Learn how to break the ankle now.
Out tonight. Shoots over Hero. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Collins.
Well, tremendous scorers want to attack the offensive window because it's easy opportunities typically.
Here's Hero. He's got 16.
I can't wait to get all the badges so I can go to
Here's Highsmith to stop the run. Yes, that goes in. And that's 18 points for Tyler Hero.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Knight. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Hero passes to Highsmith. Rozier for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
51 seconds left to play in the third. MP outside.
Oh, that's a bad shot.
And they get it back. Kessler a screen on Hero.
Ooh,
A
nice
shot
finger
by
roll,
Knight,
but I
no good.
missed.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Butler.
Gotta make 'em up.
Now Adebayo.
Oh, get him.
Fires from deep. And the
good
Heat,
3.
another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Hey, get off me.
Hero against Knight.
Oh, I'm trying to get that dunk. I'm trying to get that
Outside,
lane.
Sexton.
He had that lane closed, man.
Kessler setting the pick for MP. Pass to Kessler.
Somebody take the shot, man.
Here's Sexton.
Take the shot, baby.
And it's
There you go, get my
wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Utah with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with.
Let's get on with the game, man.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them.
Shake and bake them off.
The Jazz with some changes. Hendricks is checked in, and MP subbed in for Patty Mills. And then for Miami, Highsmith is checked in, and it's Butler in for Jaime Jaquez.
Oh, don't give him that over there, man. Oh.
Left side, Hero. Rozier for 3. Rebound, Utah. Filipowski's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Miami no good on that time either. Utah has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the inside, Hendricks. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Rozier. Here's Adebayo. And that time, also a missed shot. For Utah, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Fires the 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. Highsmith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hero passes to Butler. Rozier for 3, and it's Rozier again missing. Utah has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. They set the pick. Knight for 3. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware.
And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh, and good! There's another.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
From downtown, connects again.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
My bad. Oh, wow. Just a moment. That's cool. We got two of them. Glove and should be ready. Almost ready.
How many points did MP have? I lost count at 71.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.
We got January 2nd. We're like 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 5 games away from the game. Play that one? That one's Sam. But this, we got 1, 2, we got 3, we got 4. 5, 6, and then the playoff. We got 6 key games, and then the playoff up in here. So man, there's a lot of games we play. We lost these guys, random. So we got a couple of.
New Orleans gets after it. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
So I'm not going to do that no more because we lost to those guys. I'm losing. Oh, let's go back. Don't play that, man. Why did people do that? Well, I don't know.
Coming right up, the Jazz taking on the Pelicans. For the Jazz, they are clear championship contenders, showing commitment, endurance, and they'll be on the road looking to take another step towards their championship goals tonight. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. You know, Grant, it's an honor to be here on Martin Luther King Day in the NBA.
You know, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, so much time has passed since the 1960s. But Dr. King's efforts ring as true today as they did then. I think he'd be proud of the power that players have in this league right now.
The starters for Utah, Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. MP is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the 5.
Well, Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Here's MP. That one no good. Great D that time from Murray. Ingram deciding where to go with it. McCollum outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Messi. And here's McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one no good to start off the night. To the inside. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Williamson against MP. Murray from outside. First shot won't go. Murray against MP. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Ingram. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray with it. Picked up by Collins. Murray, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Utah. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big...
Connects again from distance.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
There's McCollum with the 3. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist.
As CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Clarkson with the ball. McCollum covering. Markkanen from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
And that high arcing 3. Markkanen is deadly from that corner spot.
Murray scanning the floor. For three, McCollum. Rebound, Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Pass to Williamson. For three. Hits the three-pointer.
Nice to see Zion using his outside game. His jumper's a good weapon for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Alvarado's checked in for the Pelicans. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
MP outside. From downtown, he buries it from three. Knight's got 6 points.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires for three. Another three for Utah.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
McCollum against MP. Here's Misi. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
MP outside. Pass to Markkanen. Back to MP. For three. And again for three.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
Yeah, C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J.
Good! Another from three.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
A historic season for MP. And he's at center court to give us a few words.
I don't play any of that right now. No, I don't mess around with that. If I can get my badges up, I will.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. And this one was tough to get, but I did it. I can't even describe this feeling, you know? You work so hard staying focused day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
Moving words from MP. He is a class act all the way.
Thanking everyone who made him the shooter he is. He really is one of the league's very best.
There's no sense in me jumping out there with no badges and no, I'm only overall 7-6 right
Here's
now.
McCollum. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
I get my game up, there's no sense in me going out there.
Pass to Alvarado. Takes the three. Offensive board. And here's Williamson.
I played there.
Here's Misi. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Clarkson passes to Knight. To the paint. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Kessler a screen. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. Knight's got 18 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Ingram. Can they get it? No luck on that one.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
All right, let's now check in with Shams Charania, who apparently has news. Connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Put it on that, get the VC, grind it out, and then get your badge and move on. They ain't going to pro-ams and however they just grind up good.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Number 1, the Jazz.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage.
But you know that character that you'll build.
New Orleans making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. John Collins checked in for Utah. Knight comes in for Sexton. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. John Collins out there with Filipowski. Then it's MP, then there's George, and it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Knight.
Oh, man,
Pelicans cleared away.
Buddy. That's what I want you to do.
The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He ended up with 44 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but I did.
Pass to Alvarado. The three is up. Collins with the rebound. Utah leading by 18. On the wing, MP. Alvarado defending. Collins a screen. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Utah.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Jones. Now here's Alvarado. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game. MP looking around. Another shot. And Kessler lays it up and in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Launches it. Kessler with a rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
You run right there, see?
MP inside. Alvarado defending. Shot clock at 6.
Put a move on him. See how they cut it off?
MP left side. And here's Collins for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. Inside, Markkanen, and Markkanen with the stuff.
When you're a 7-footer like Markkanen, do you really have to jump to flush it? Just enough.
And here's New Orleans now. Alvarado outside. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at MP. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Kessler, a screen on Murray. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Ingram against Clarkson. Who poked away.
Oh, give me the ball. Get it.
Williamson passes to Murray from behind the arc. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Murray. Jones has got 5 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Murray against MP. Now here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
From the line, the shot by Ingram, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
MP against Williamson. Here's MP. Off with the layup. New Orleans is shooting at 30% here in the second. And here's Ingram outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Knight. And he banks in the layup. Knight's got 34.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Williamson. McCollum looking it over. And here's Ingram outside. Again, the miss by Ingram.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Markkanen misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
Knight, the pass to Collins. MP inside, covered by Ingram. MP shot is off. And the Pelicans shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Jones. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Takes a step back. MP finds Clarkson. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
There's 47 seconds left in the half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively.
I fouled him.
And so it's Utah, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Utah Jazz.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Give me 1 second, y'all.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
I'll be right with y'all.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. And it's Messi in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
Ingram with a screen on Markkanen. Here's McCollum. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, MP.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Collins a screen. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 41.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Messi. To the middle. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a 1 of 1. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be.
Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pass to Kessler. MP with it. Five on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Clarkson passes tonight over Murray, and MP with a basket on the assist by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 3 assists in the game. Ingram against Kessler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over.
.110 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes. Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. New Orleans has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Back to Alvarado. Pass to McCollum. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Knight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside, Anderson. This one for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's... Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot of three-pointers this season, but that's the one he'll never forget. And we're all lucky to have been here to see it.
Draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts, and the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening, so maybe a good choice to break it up.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. MP comes in for Mills. So the Jazz 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with MP. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. Here's Ingram from the right block. The shot is good. Ingram's got 8 points in the quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Knight, the pass to Clarkson. Back to MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
And he's moved right past Kobe. Yes, Kobe Bean Bryant's 2007 season. What a remarkable accomplishment.
Here's Filipowski. Back to MP. Now Murray, down low. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Here's MP. Rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Murray. The 3. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Outside, Anderson. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, BA, through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
The 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Anderson with a screen. And here's MP from outside. Gets the bucket.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Just by one shifty shooter, man. Come on, Raul. Come on.
Bettina?
Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
I just work on, playing hard, controlling what I can, and staying ready when my number is called. If I start looking at that record, it'll take me out of the flow with my teammates and have me not playing the right way. Joe.
So what's next? Do you try to break your own record or expand on other parts of your game?
The sky's the limit, Joe. What's next is what I've been doing, identifying what I can do to help my team win and doing my best to make that happen.
Hey, MP, have a question over here, please. Can we MP, please over here.
MP, your jumper is so pure, no wonder you're the best.
Yo, MP has more threes than anyone ever. Dude is the best shooter I've ever seen. Yo, MP has...
Lined him up and knocked him down. That's gonna play well as far as team chemistry goes.
Good job, MP. I see. Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. It should be a good one.
Yo,
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. And you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. MP out there with Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. We've got two MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Yeah, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. Offline with his three. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Collins against Dort. In the corner, Wallace with it. Again, Wallace missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Knight. There's the triple. And the three ball is good. Knight's got 9.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Knight kicks to Collins. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP.
Oh, no.
Lays it up off the glass. He's got 11.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Traps in the tray.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
To the middle. Here's Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Wallace outside. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. It's Dort on the wing. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Utah, fast break. And Kessler throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Just 2 to shoot. Right for 3. They get it again. On the wing, MP. Lets the 3 fly. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Dort finds Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Launches a 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Back tonight. Collins setting the big for Knight.
Oh, activated again. Oh. Wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 10. Dort attacking, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I like when Dort seeks out his offense, using that athleticism well there on the drive.
Here's Knight. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Pass to Holmgren. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And how about the timing on that putback? Holmgren is someone you have to keep a body on.
Kessler a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by MP.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Wallace. Dort wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity, and he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
Dort kicks to Wallace. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 6 points.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Crusoe comes in for Dort. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Wallace. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. He finished with 59 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it.
Foot on the gas, MP.
So on the floor for Utah, The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. George is out there with MP, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Knight taking his time here. MP going in strong. Outside Collins. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Joe passes to Williams. Joe with it for 3. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Knight with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. MP passes to Collins. Here's George. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Outside Markkanen. And finished off by Collins.
Using his size inside. Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell, and they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
And the basket by MP.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one.
Connects again from distance.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Utah with a change here too. Clarkson's checked in. Williams against Collins. Williams kicks to Caruso. Can they get it? Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A nice shot by Knight.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Brooklyn Nets. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
That one goes in.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Wasted no time on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Utah.
Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Kessler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, MP. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Knight. Thunder with the rebound. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Clarkson passes to Knight. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort passes to Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. But he paused and then added he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Alex Caruso. And so it's the Utah Jazz in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Utah Jazz.
Their ability to...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace, and it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Wallace kicks to Dort. Misses the 3. Jazz leading by 22. Clarkson looking for an opening. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dort misses. Utah shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Markkanen finds Kessler. Back to MP. The 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And Utah, another 3.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Wallace. They need this. Drills it from outside. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Good, another from 3.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Knight. Clarkson outside. Knight on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
And he's shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
In the corner, it's Kessler. Holmgren against Knight. Collins dishes to Knight. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Inside, here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
And here now the Thunder. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Knight. Pass to Kessler. On the wing, Markkanen. Defended by Dort. Knight for 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Wallace with a screen on Clarkson. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Left side Collins. Back to Knight. Kessler setting the pick for MP. Pass to Kessler. Sinks that one from the post. Kessler's got 4 points this quarter.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Legal defense.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Taking a look at the Jazz. Anderson is out there with Filipowski. Then it's MP. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. we are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups, and we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Pass to Hendricks. Back tonight from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 59 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Wallace. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
MP kicks to Anderson. Back tonight, 6 to shoot. Good, he hits again.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Pass to Anderson. Puts up a deep 3. A shot by Knight, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And the rejection by MP. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about... And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Wallace misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Knight, and Knight slams it in.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Wallace looking for an opening. The Thunder with another miss, and it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And that one falls for Knight. For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for MP. .146 left in the game. Holmgren can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
To the paint, here's Filipowski. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, bottom line,
good, another from 3.
And guys, this is A historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. MP inside. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Knight. Pass to Anderson. Back to MP. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.